The inspiration of this book was through a very good friend and a coach of mine, and he's from the movie The Secret. And he said, just like how we've done the movie, why don't a few of you top entrepreneurs get together and write about your own personal tips, tricks, habits, whatever you have is your own recipe for success. So about 30 of us got together and we each contributed. Rather than one person writing the book, we thought, if 30 brains get together and done a unique way of representing each person's real life experience rather than, textbook type of experiences. So it's about 30 of us, and I'm the co-author. The main author, Matt Morris, he's a multi-millionaire, and he's also done several other books and various startup businesses like myself, and that's how we know each other from other startup businesses. So the book is more about, personal secrets of how people are successful. For me personally, I talk a lot about happiness and success, and it's all to do with passion and attitudes of how you interact with people, and not to chase success but to chase excellence. Because if you chase success, then you are looking at just a financial angle of doing something. What I talk about is with passion, do something, and do something really, really well, so you're so good at it that success will come to you. And I also talk a lot about money not being the only driver for success. Because if you have total happiness, you will achieve more and you will produce more. So in every aspect of your life, from friends, family, society, charity, spirituality, and all those things. So when you bring it all together like that, and then you focus on making sure you address all of that in a what I call a balance of life, then you will achieve success. When we first started this with Matt, the whole project, he's hit number 1, number 2, on almost all of them, right? And this was within a few weeks we hit number 4. So I don't know what it's sitting right now, but I think what we've said on this one, and it was me pushing what I wanted. So I said, forget Amazon and all that. I don't want to give the money to anybody. I want to do this thing for charity. So I want to buy the rights for me, and whatever I make through myself, I'm going to give it to my charity. So I don't want to push it through the Amazon type of sites. I've been doing that for the last 8 years in Romania, and urge everybody to do that. I was not public about these things in the past, but some very good friends of mine, especially in the TV and all that, and you heard Cabral earlier on today talk about me. I know him for 7-8 years in charities, and he always says, Maru, you should stand up and talk about this, because a lot of people in Romania don't generally give money to charity, and you should inspire them, motivate them. Why? So for me, what I look at is, kids that are young, if you educate the children, then the future of the country will be better. So you don't have some of the problems that we face with some of the Roma kids and things like that in this country. So when you educate them, hopefully the next generation and the generation after will have a certain level of education that will eradicate some of the issues that we currently have in the country. So I'm very much into making sure some of these kids are educated, and also I'm very much into charities where there's orphanages, and people not through their own reasons, but parents have either been separated or been abused or things along those lines, or parents who've left the country and neglected their children here. So these are the people who need to be taken care of. And then on the other spectrum, my other passionate charity is people towards the end of their life. They don't have a say. Sometimes they have illnesses which they cannot help, and often they can't pay for curing these illnesses. So we're building a hospice Casa Sperante, and this charity will give free of charge services to make sure that the final years of whoever's got the illness, is in peace, so they can live a nice life towards the end, at least, with some good memories. And the Zimbeshi Sofle with Cabral and Andrea, that's to look at some of the orphanages, to make sure you put a smile on some of the kids as well, because the look, feel, touch side of life for children is more important sometimes than just giving money as well. In the charities, these are the two main ones. I'm also involved with an orphanage in Letcano, and I'm also involved in a Blue Heron project where I coach, mentor some children, just to name 2. In terms of the books, I'm looking to release 2 more books. I'm looking to open up a holistic health and wellness center, and that health and wellness center will also contribute towards the hospital, also contribute towards the well-being of some of the orphanages, and also the profit I make will go towards these charities as well. Key message is, you know what, no matter how much you can give, do that. Sometimes it's not only money that people need, it's just physical help, collection help. People have so many contacts, whatever they give, contribute, donate, be it small monies, be it clothes, be it food, whatever it is, but at least do something. Don't just ignore the issues, yeah? And try and do remedial things, meaning, try and fix the problem, like education. So if you can spend half a day a year, or one day a year, and you multiply thousands of people doing this, soon you will have people going out educating kids on what they know, and this is sometimes important as well. So time is important as well.